Now, this week, the Gauteng High Court struck off Malema's 1 million rand defamation suit over paperwork error. Now, we'll unpack how this case unfolded, what it means under South African law, and what might happen next. But first, the timeline. Now, in February 2026, Ukeni Kunene went on Podcast and Chill and made serious allegations about Julius Malema's ties to a criminal Big Five taxi cartel. Malema responded by suing Ukeni Kunene in March 2026. Now, the dispute was set for an urgent hearing on the 14th of April, but on the 9th of June 2026, Judge Twala struck Malema's case off the roll because Malema's lawyers filed key documents too late. Malema's advocate asked for leniency, but the court still struck the case. Now, Kenny Kunene's comments on the 19th of February 2026 became the trigger. He claimed that Julius Malema met at 2 a.m. with Mr. Msibi on a farm carrying bags of cash. He also repeatedly called Malema a boy, which is an old apartheid insult. Now, Malema's legal team listed 10 allegedly defamatory statements, asking the court to force retractions on a public apology. Now, this is an urgent application to protect Malema's dignity under defamation law. And according to the SA law, defamation is a civil wrong. Now, Malema must prove Kenny Kunene's statements were false, published to others, and harmful to his reputation. If proven, defenses like truth or fair comment are Malema's hurdles. The Constitution protects free speech, but it excludes unlawful defamation. Now, this case will hinge on facts, and can Kenny Kunene justify his claims with evidence? But fortunately or unfortunately, this hearing never got there because Judge Twala noted that Malema's team missed the court rules deadline to upload their arguments. Now, in SA courts, missing a deadline can be fatal. Twala struck the case off the roll and made Malema pay the costs. And Kenny Kunene celebrated on social media, tweeting, "Glory be to God," and calling it a win for due process. He says that he has witnesses to back up his claims, and Malema will likely fix the filing issue and try again. Ultimately, the court will decide on the truth of the claims, but until then, this technical victory only pauses the fight. I'll keep following this story up, and I'll make sure that I keep you guys updated because of if Julius Malema doesn't fight this case, then I'll ask myself, what type of evidence does Ukeni Kunene truly have against Malema?